Hello and welcome to this presentation on information system architecture. In the next few minutes, I will demystifying concepts like data mesh, data fabric, operational data store, master data management, knowledge graph database, and AI governance, artificial intelligence governance. They are all important in digitalization transformation. The goal is to improve the quality of data governance processes and rules, aligning them more effectively with the transformations happening in digitalization and artificial intelligence. Building a robust architecture using this technical concept can be complex, but my aim is to help you understand how they come together. At the end of this presentation, you will have a blueprint that will help you engage with this technical concept. My name is Pierre Bonnet. I am an expert in enterprise architecture and data management. I am a French citizen located in Paris, France, and Vietnam. I've authored several books in my domain of expertise, as you can see on this slide, and you can find my books on Amazon. Beyond this presentation, you can visit the website of the Engage Meta community to find out more information. We propose best practices to create a bridge between digitalization transformation, data management, artificial intelligence, and knowledge management. All these disciplines are unified thanks to the enterprise architecture approach. We believe this is the right way to reach success with digitalization transformation impact. Information system architecture often follows this figure, with numerous silos that result in data duplication and complex interconnection between them. Naturally, in such a clutter scenario, integrating additional intelligence through digitalization and artificial intelligence becomes challenging, and it poses a risk to the smooth operation of IT systems. While it may not always be feasible to completely restructure these silos in one go, it is of paramount importance to address and clean up this complex situation. So let me explain how in the next slides. The initial step involves optimizing the interconnection layer, EAI-ETL, by replacing point-to-point connections between silos with a centralized Exchange repository. This repository runs as a master data management system operating at the level of data flows, specifically within API contracts. It governs all incoming and outgoing data flows between the silos and ensures the enforcement of integrity rules. Implementing this system requires semantic modeling of exchanges between systems with a unified vocabulary and state machines on the exchanges. This is not just a technical layer. When the interconnection layer between the silos is built upon a clear and unified data model supported by the master data management for data flows, we can proceed to establish an operational data store based on the same unified data model designed for operational data, specifically transactional data. The concept of an ODS system is not new, but today it can be effectively implemented with the assistance of the Data Fabric platform. But regardless of the IT approach chosen, the crucial aspect is to correctly model a unified data structure at the company scale. By the way, in situations where there is no MDM enterprise system to handle reference and master data, the ODS must incorporate them. However, it's better to integrate the ODS with an MDM enterprise system. Let's move on the next slides to see how. MDM now encompasses enterprise-wide data management, extending beyond data flows alone. It relies on a unified semantic data model to oversee reference and master data along with essential metadata necessary for governance. This includes a data glossary with taxonomy and data hierarchy management. The MDM at the enterprise level is interconnected with the ODS system to deliver and synchronize reference and master data. They share a unique semantic modeling approach. Of course, depending on the silo in place, the connection between the interconnection layer and the MDM system must be established to ensure data accuracy, reliability, and security. Additionally, the MDM system offers users business-oriented features for authoring and managing critical and widely shared data across the entire information system. In contrast, the ODS typically provides a more basic and read-only user interface. Now let me introduce the Knowledge Data Store. Its primary role is to manage ontologies that extend beyond the taxonomies already handled by the MDM system. The KDS encompasses all unstructured data, taking the system beyond structured data management. It is the domain of personal and collective knowledge management. This is where the journey of knowledge accumulation begins, resulting in the creation of a valuable knowledge repository that serves as a resource for powering AI systems, including the prompt management for generative AI like ChatGPT. To ensure a high degree of flexibility, such a system relies on a new style of database engine inherently geared towards semantic rather than being purely relational. This is where the knowledge graph database come into play. Actually, there are three types of data management system. The first is the ODS, primarily focused on online transaction processing, OLTP. Then there is the MDM system, which combines aspects of OLTP and semantic data management. And finally, the KDS, which is firmly oriented towards semantic data management. Typically, both the MDM system and the KDS are no schema oriented to enhance agility. As for the ODS system, it becomes more complex due to its dependency on factors such as data volume, formats, and access frequency. Beyond this technical analysis, a unified data model must be employed to create the ODS, MDM, or KDS. This approach, known as semantic management, suggests best practices in semantic data modeling and governance to ensure data unification across these different types of databases engine. With the data fabric in place, along with the MDM and the KDS systems, we can take AI to the next level. These advancements necessitate a platform designed to oversee the development of intelligent automated decision-making algorithms. These algorithms are integrated into the logic of various silos to enhance their intelligence and productivity. We refer to this platform as an AI enterprise governance. One particular feature is the reinforcement of the semantic management atop the generative AI such as ChatGPT. It allows to mix a large language model and structured data into a single request and help detecting and fixing potential AI hallucinations. Now that the entire system architecture has improved significantly, it's time to consider reshaping some of complex silos. This is where the data mesh infrastructure comes into play. Instead of traditional silos, we transition to business object domains, each centered around a dedicated database for a specific business object or domain of business object. This approach, namely data as a product, leads to reduced data duplication and consequently lowers the risk of errors. It also enables the full potential of AI algorithms to be deployed on a larger scale with improved control. The data mesh infrastructure relies on the MDM for data flows, which enforces a data grid access across these business object domains. Of course, data mesh is also a question of organization with clear roles and functions. Stakeholders' mindset and practices must be aligned with the data product strategy that is different from the silo culture. Finally, we had an AI-powered automatic governance. As digitalization and AI usage increase, information system grows in complexity and intelligence, accelerating the capacity for automated decision-making, which is an important goal for the productivity of any company. To maintain control over this new intelligence, implementing an external oversight mechanisms is essential. And the idea is to use AI's capabilities to establish automatic governance over the information system, monitoring processes, rules, and data. This is the best way to keep control of the compliance between the information system and the businesses. Here is the final version of the blueprint with all the components: the MDM for the data flows, the operational data store with the data fabric, the MDM at the level of the enterprise with the management, for example, of the glossary, the knowledge data store relying on the graph database, the business object database with the data mesh. On the two governance parts, the AI enterprise governance and the AI-powered automatic governance. With this blueprint, you can now better plan your digital transformation journey from an architectural perspective. In summary, I would like you to take away two key points from my brief presentation. Firstly, modern information system architecture should be built on a foundation of semantic management. This means having the ability to work with semantic models to support the 5 crucial components of the information system I've just described. MDM for data flows, operational data store, MDM at the level of the enterprise, knowledge data store on the data business domain, that is the data mesh. Secondly, it is essential to emphasize the integration of artificial intelligence through AI enterprise governance, which is connected to the semantic management subsystem and also to the LLM such as ChatGPT. Additionally, we need an AI-powered automatic governance to maintain control over the complexity of the new intelligent system. All share the same glossary, taxonomy, and ontology. This is the key point to reach success in digitalization from an architecture perspective. This concludes my presentation. Please don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the YouTube comment section below the video. We'll be happy to read and reply. You can also watch other videos on our YouTube channel. Thank you for your attention. If you would like a copy of this slide deck, don't hesitate to send me an email. Additionally, if you have any questions or would like to explore this topic further, I will be delighted to provide more information. Thank you for your time and your attention, and see you soon. Bye-bye.